Hey guys, it's Lee, your independent Scentsy elf. Welcome back to my channel and to this festive edition of what I've worn this week. So this will be the last one before Christmas, as the next one will be after Christmas. So basically there's a fair few here. I do have another product which I'm not doing a separate unboxing video. I'll just do it at the end of this because it's a replacement warmer rather than an actual order haul. So have one non-Scentsy wax this week, so I will start with this. So this was from Whitford & Co. from, I think it was Home Bargains. This was Hibiscus and Sea Mist, and on the whole it's really nice. It's quite light and fruity. Don't really get sea mist. Yeah, it's just light, slightly floral, but mainly fruity. Performed okay. Had probably, I don't know, a couple of hours. Yeah, wasn't a great performer. Initially it was quite nice, but like I said, it did fade pretty quickly. Then keep that for last. Then I finished off a bar of Very Snowy Spruce. So I do love this. This is breathe in fresh air, balsam, spruce and cedar branches embrace the warmth of amber and woody pine cones. And for me, it's I first fell in love with this fragrance when I had the counter clean in it last December, and when it came out as a scent of the season, I was over the moon. I did pick up another few bars and it has gone in my Scentsy Club. Then I warmed some cashmere and corduroy. So this is wrap yourself up in the coziness of creamy vanilla, Sicilian bergamot and cashmere sandalwood. This is one that I didn't think I would put in my Scentsy Club, but I think I will. Mainly because the more I've warmed it, the more I've thought, I don't think we have anything else like this. Or to me, we don't have anything else that smells the same as this, or smells like it. So that's going in my club. Then, speaking of clubs, Pink Sugar Berry Mint. So this is plump raspberries delightfully dusted with sugar and the sweetest hint of peppermint. And as I've said before, this is just like a really rich, decadent strawberry milkshake. Or that's what I get from it. This is in my Scentsy Club. I have said that this will stay in my Scentsy Club because for me, again, like cashmere and corduroy, there's nothing that is comparable to it. However, if, as this was a scent of the month, if this does come out in February in the main catalogue, then I will take it out of my Scentsy Club until such time that the season changes, and then I will pop it back in, just because I do have a few bars of it, so I wouldn't mind having a bit of a break from it in my Scentsy Club, but it's not coming out of my Scentsy Club if I can't put it back in. Then I warmed through some Cozy Cardigan. So this is Find Bedded Bliss in layers of soft suede, blushing rose and amber silk. And this is a really nice one. It's not too dissimilar to cashmere and corduroy, but I think cashmere and corduroy is a heavier, deeper fragrance, whereas this is quite light. Then I went through some citrus pear cider. So this is Honeycrisp Apple and Orchard Pear danced through sparkling citrus. Honestly, it's not my favourite. I've got 2 cubes left. I personally wouldn't buy another bar of it. It's okay. I've been warming it in the kitchen and yeah. Then from, I think it was last January's Bring Back My Bar, was Welcome Home. So this is warm and welcoming with cinnamon and spices, and it's not overpowering. I found Sweet Orange Pomander to be very cinnamon and clove heavy. Last year's clove and cinnamon, or cinnamon and clove, was very clove and cinnamon heavy. This is more toned down, more well balanced. And there is something else in it as well. I'm not entirely sure. I almost get hints of like baked apple. I don't know if there is supposed to be any fruity scent, but I do kind of get that slight sweetness of a baked apple. Then I started, or partway through, Black Forest Pine, which is December's scent of the month. So this is dark fir balsam accented with peppered tangerine and an air of smoked vanilla. And this one is really nice. I don't plan on putting it in my Scentsy Club because I do have another 4 bars of it in the cupboard. But I would like to see this come back next year. If it does come back next year, I would be tempted to pop it in my Scentsy Club next year. But that's not to say, if I finish this bar off before the end of the month, which I could possibly do, I could potentially see myself adding it to my club. I'm not sure. Though the great advantage of Scentsy Club, you can whack in as many bars as you want before they discontinue or are no longer available, and you can always decide to take them out. It's far easier to just shove it in your Scentsy Club and then decide at a later date, actually I don't need that, and take it back out, rather than think, damn it, I wish I'd put it in. Which is partly how my Scentsy Club is so big. So I was not sad to finish off this bar of Roll of the Dice. So this is, what we have here is zesty citrus and dark fruits lurking beneath sage and balsam, all daring you to test your luck. And for me, I can only warm this in the utility room. I really cannot warm this anywhere else in the house. And I do have another 2 bars of it, so I will be working my way through those at some point. Then finished off a bar of Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls. So this is an alluring potion of wild blackberry, scarlet raspberry and bubbly goji berry wrapped up in vengeful vanilla silk will leave you spellbound. And this one, I mean, I absolutely love this fragrance. I really do. It's just not like anything else I've smelt. But for me, it's just such a poor performer. The only warmer I really have got any success from for this was the Polar Panorama warmer, which is quite, I think, a fairly high watt element warmer, and probably lasts, I'd say, for me, after 3 to 4 hours, I don't really smell it. I will definitely pick up more. I think I do maybe have another bar of this in the cupboard. I'm not sure. But this, yes, each time it's re-released, which seems to be quite frequently at the moment, I will pick up a bar. But for me, it's not. It was club worthy. As I say, it was club worthy. The first time I had it, it was through Scentsy Club because it wasn't available to buy. It had sold out. And I had left it in my club. But then after, I think, the second bar, I was like, it just doesn't perform. And at the time, I was only really smelling it if I was here with my nose right over the warmer. So to find that there is a warmer that it works with, but the Polar Panorama warmer for me is a winter Christmas warmer, so it will be packed away in the new year, ready for next Christmas. So unless I manage to get it successful with the 25 watt light bulb warmer, yeah, I will pick up more, but unfortunately it's not one that I find I can warm all the time. And it is such for me, it's sad because I do really love it. I think if they brought out pods, the Scentsy pods, it would possibly do it quite well. just because I know in the past some people have said with different waxes that they don't seem to or the scent doesn't seem to perform very well in the wax, but in Scentsy Pods they perform really well. Now this one, Totally Mini, is part classy and part sassy. This sweet blend of pink melon, hibiscus blooms and juicy apple is full of fun and totally mini. Now this one, when I first had it, I was like, oh, it's quite nice. Warmed it, nothing at all. Did not get, the twice I warmed it, nothing at all. Literally, unless I was, and even then, I had to sniff so hard I nearly snorted the molten wax. Now, again, I popped this into my Polar Panorama warmer, left the room, potted about, came back, and I was like, what's that smell? And it was this. I don't know whether the oils have cured since I bought it, although I did buy it in March, or whether it's just that the Polar Panorama warmer is a brilliant one for kind of almost dead scents. But I did enjoy that. I personally wouldn't repurchase this. The scent itself is really nice. It is a nice scent, but for me it's just too light. Whereas this one, Poor Unfortunate Souls, I can justify buying it, even though it's not a good performer, just because for me the scent is so unique and just so gorgeous. And this one, the last one, is Scary Good, which is pumpkin puree sprinkled with fresh cinnamon, encounters toasty butterscotch and creamy vanilla in a spooky yummy treat. Now this isn't a UK bar, this was from Canada via the States, or Region 1, which is Canada and America. So I think this was their September scent of the month, and it's absolutely beautiful. I do really like this one. I get the pumpkin and the sweetness of the butterscotch. To me it's a bit like a pumpkin pie, but not necessarily as buttery and sweet as you would imagine a pumpkin pie scent to be. Absolutely beautiful. I'm toying with the idea of starting Scentsy Club being delivered to my friend Naomi on a quarterly basis, just to get some more of this, but we shall see. It's just, I do love that one. And then last but not least, we have some Diffusion Oil. So peppermint vanilla is absolutely gorgeous. If you like vanilla mint the wax, you will, I think you would like this. It's a bit more punchy and in your face than vanilla mint, I think. A bit more heavy on the peppermint. But I was diffusing it in the dining room and I was vacuuming and I thought, my vac is starting to smell a bit whiffy. But the Hoover bag was only half full, so I was like, I'm not changing it. So I actually popped probably a decent amount of this, probably about 20 drops of oil onto a cotton ball, popped it in the bag, and oh my word, the smell from the Hoover was transformed. Beautiful. I have got another bottle of it, and because it worked so well in the Hoover, I am tempted to grab another bottle next month when we transition from, or next month is a transition month, which means it's the last month between the counter catalogue and the new one, which means most products in the catalogue, excluding any licensed products, are generally 10% off. So I might pick up another bottle. I'm not sure yet, given that this is like only, what? Oh, actually, can't tell. No, there is a fair bit, I think. I wish these bottles were easier to see how much was left in there. But I think there is a decent amount. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Depends. I'm rambling now. So that's it from my warmings. So on to my replacement warmer. So I ordered the All Aglow medium warmer, the white one. I didn't want the small one because it was only 15 watt, and I thought, well, I may as well just use a mini warmer. I didn't want the large one because honestly I personally didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that with the gold star you had also gold cone attaching the star to the tree, when the rest of the tree was like green and gold. The medium one I really liked because it was all white and silver, or white and bronzy. However, the first one, However, the first one came and it didn't melt the wax around the edges. So Scentsy, great. Contacted them, sent it back, they replaced it. The second one came, I took it out of the packaging and the star fell off. Great. So contacted them, no problem, sent it back. Third time lucky, it arrived. Put it together and the tree was like this. It was just completely wonky. And I thought, do you know what? I'm just sending it back and changing it. So, contacted Scentsy and arranged a completely different replacement warmer, which arrived today. And I didn't actually realise that it was arriving today until UPS turned up on my doorstep. So, this is actually a first look at this warmer for me, as this is the first one I've seen in the flesh, and looking forward to seeing what it's like, as I've seen it online and it looks absolutely beautiful. So this is the Flaunt Your Feathers warmer, and oops, it's basically in a almost like a peacock style. So I will and like this, take the bulb out and hope that there's no problems with this. Ooh, that's pretty. Now these warmers are all handmade, so they are never, they're not ever going to be perfect, if that makes sense. Obviously there's not perfect and there's defective, so like these, what I mean by that, like some of these, the pieces of glass, I don't know if you can see, but some of the pieces of glass are raised up, but that's because they are all hand set, so it's, as I said, it's not going to be a perfect piece. But then if I wanted perfect, I would potentially buy mass-produced stuff that's all produced by machine to the exact same standards. Whereas one of the things with the Scentsy warmers are the fact that they are all handmade. So I'm going to stop this video now and go and plug this in, and I shall be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. I was slightly paranoid then that I'd unplugged the computer rather than my other monitor. So, okay, so it's switched on. Let's switch it off first so that I can do the reveal. So, this is the warmer, and let me turn the light off, and then you might get a better look. So, are we ready? Ooh. To be honest, the light doesn't do it. I'm trying see if... No, the light in here doesn't really do it justice. So, will this focus? So as you can see, you've got all the different pieces of glass hand set into grout. So this one I think I will be keeping as a Christmas warmer, and it is really, really pretty. Do really like that. And I might even try it with a different colour bulb in, just to see what the effect is like. Which, the switch is on the warmer. So that's the Flaunt Your Feathers warmer. I keep forgetting that the switch is on the actual warmer. So yes, I do like that. I do really like that. So yes, that's going to be my festive warmer, I think. Just let me just go and turn the ceiling light out and I'll be back now. Okay, so now the main light is off. I'm not sure if we will actually have a better view of this. No, that is actually worse. Let me try and oops, no, I don't want. Wow, never worked with animals, children, or me. No, that's worse. I shall be back. Okay, so I might just give up on trying to show just how nice this is. I'm sure you can probably tell that it is a nice warmer. So yes, that's the Flaunt Your Feathers, and that is really pretty, and I shall be popping that downstairs, seeing as we're now just a few days away from Christmas. So that's it from me for this week. No other orders in the pipeline. Not expecting any other deliveries apart from Santa on Christmas Eve. So yes, that's it from me, not for this year but for certainly this side of Christmas. So all that's left is for me to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and if you don't watch any of my videos before, then I would also like to wish you a very Happy New Year and catch you all in 2022. Let's hope it's a good one. See you soon.